Okay, let's go all the way here. Excuse that, guys. So I want you guys to watch this video if you want to get into better shape. Why is it not working? All right, real quick, guys. I have been building this program for the past few weeks, and I just set up for pre-order in my bio. It'll take you from looking like this to going to this. Link in bio, guys, or in the description, excuse me. Okay. And as for who needs this video, me, I did. You guys can see this picture of me right here. Not looking too hot, bro. Not looking too hot. And I was always trying to get into better shape, trying new methods, trying to look up, oh, easiest way to lose weight, simplest way to lose weight. You know, what's easiest diet to eat? You get the point. You know, always looking for something, always trying to get to the weight that I desired to be at. Like this, excuse me, like this one right here, like this version of me right here. And this one I put all the way at the bottom, hating the way I looked. But I genuinely hated the way I looked. And this is like a key part of why I want to change to begin with. I hate it. I hate it. All right. I'm sure some of you can relate if you're in this exact position or similar to this one, you know, where you look like this, because some people, I've heard some people say it before, it's like, oh, you know, you still had some muscle on you. And yeah, you could tell, like, there's a little bit of shoulder definition and arm definition, but bro, you know what I mean? Like, are you gonna see this guy and be like, oh wow, that's peak physique? Like, does that look like this? Absolutely not. Okay. Absolutely not. I don't know why every time I move my camera, I can't. There you go. And if you notice, this last live, trying, constantly trying. Why are you trying? It's because you don't think you can do it. Not only do you not think you can do it, you don't even think you deserve it. Right? This guy didn't think he deserved happiness. He didn't think. Well, that doesn't have to do with fitness. He didn't think he deserved having a physique that he could be proud of. You know, he didn't think he deserved taking pride in his appearance. It's a very like, you know what I mean, like it's sad and it gets deep. But this for me was the underlying reason why I looked like this and why I wasn't able to get to this. It's because I didn't think I deserved it. Because I'm here to tell you guys right now, and I don't mean this to be rude or to be condescending. Getting into shape, again, I always reference these pictures just so you guys know that I've been there before. That was me. Getting to this shape is not hard. It's very simple. All right. It doesn't mean it's not complicated is what I want to say. It's extremely simple. It is extremely simple. It's just your mind and the way you view yourself that's holding you back. Because even if you were, let's just say, you know, you can even see it in my eyes, man. Like, do I look like I want to be there? Like, do I look like I'm happy with life? Do I look like I have like this, even like I don't need to be smiling in the picture, but do I look like I have like this crazy energy, this crazy drive to improve my life? No, I don't. At least I didn't in that picture. You can clearly see it. Like I'm. The crazy thing is that I've leveled up so much is that I don't even know if I can replicate that face. I don't know if I can. But even if this guy were to miraculously, by the help of the gods, manage to get that weight off, he would just gain it back because he still sees himself as this. Like even if he were to shred 20 pounds, right, he would still see himself exactly like this. And now here I can see people saying, "Well, but you don't look that bad here." You know what I mean? Like you got nice arms right here. Your chest is popping a little bit. Yeah, but I got fucking love handles, bro. You know how embarrassing it is to have love handles, to basically have bitch hips. That's what it is. It's just embarrassing. All right. It doesn't matter how much arms. It doesn't matter how much definition is over here. There ain't enough definition over here. I can't. Just can't. You know, why? And I just told you guys exactly what the slide says. You don't view yourself as worthy of being able to do this, unfortunately. You don't. Why do you keep doing that? You don't view yourself as someone who can achieve this transformation. All right. This version of me right here didn't think this was possible. You didn't believe this was possible. This version of me right here, you didn't think this was possible. And not only do you not believe it, you don't even think you deserve it. Right? This guy felt comfort in being a fatty. And he felt comfort in not looking the way he wanted to. It's almost comforting in a way. It's like, oh, I don't have to go work out intensely. I don't have to go perform day in and day out at the gym. I can just do my thing and look the way I look. I don't love it, but it's just comfortable. And at least it's who I am. It reminds me of who I am. It's sad when you think about it. When you really think about it, man. Because that's the case, I guarantee, with if you look like this guy right here, 99% of you guys watching it. There's very few of you who, if I gave you the exact tactics of what to do, you'll lose the weight and you'll keep it off forever. Because there are some people out there who have lived a very good life and they don't view themselves negatively. They don't view themselves as, oh, I can't do this, or I can't do that. There's people out there who genuinely believe that they could do everything, which is beautiful. It's awesome to see that there's people out there who still are almost pure in a sense, because yeah, that's being pure. Unfortunately, that's not a lot of us. All right. We don't have to dive into why. We don't have to dive into conversation with parents or bullying or whatever. That may be for another time. Just simply understand that there was something or some things. It could even be simple things as people calling you fatty when you were a kid. Not even in like a rude way, but like in an endearing way. Like, I'm Hispanic. I'm pretty sure I was called Gordo as like a nickname, I think. And if it wasn't me, I know someone else in my family was as well. No, no, no. I was called Yoron because I used to cry a lot when I was a kid. Yeah, I was called Yoron. So this can go back deep, man. This can go back, if you really sit down and journal about it. It can go back to something as simple as that. And obviously, with the perspective of an adult, you can look back at it and be like, oh, they were just joking. Like when they called me crybaby, they were just joking. It was just their way of making fun of me, their way of laughing. But when you're a kid, you obviously don't have that. You don't have that perspective. You're not gonna sit there like fucking Albert Einstein or what's that one guy, Socrates, and be like, I wonder why they're calling me that. No, you're thinking they're gonna call you that because they hate you. So it's the same thing here in terms of your physique. They call me fat because I'll never be able to get in shape. That's probably a thought that's in your head right now. Everyone called me fat, so I can't get in shape. They see me as a fatty. And the fix, man, what the fuck is up with this mean ass face, dude? I get it, you're in shape, but you don't gotta fucking look at me like that. Damn, fuck is he looking at me like that for? Just gonna ignore him. As simple as it may sound, change your identity. Change the way you view yourself. This guy was constantly trying to get into the best shape of his life. He didn't think he was able to, though. And I told you guys before, even if this guy managed to do it, he'd find a way to fuck it up because it wasn't a part of who he was. Like, getting into shape like this was almost a fucking foreign concept to him. Like, he wouldn't even know what to do with this. Like, he wouldn't even know what to work out. He wouldn't even know what to eat. He would be at a fucking loss for words. He'd be like, and then he'd lose it all. It's just the simple truth. A lot of this comes down to mentality. I'd say 90% of this comes down to mentality. Change your identity. Not only that of an athlete, because if you want to get in shape and if you want to work out consistently, you're an athlete. You're an athlete, all right? Training day in and day out. And not only do you want to view yourself as that, but you want to see yourself as someone who deserves this. You know what I mean? Like, I deserve to be in shape. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? I don't deserve to look like this. I deserve to be proud of who I am. I deserve to be able to look in the mirror and be like, and be able to flex. I deserve to be able to do that. Like you almost gotta like get angry. Not at anyone in particular, but just in general. Like, the fuck do you mean? What do you mean I can't look like this? What do you mean it's impossible? Like tell that voice in your head. That's really what it boils down to. The voice in your head, like, oh, we can't look like that. Oh, I'll never get into this. Shut the fuck up. The fuck is wrong with you? Of course I can. So it's part, changing the way you view yourself. And then the second part is just telling that bitch in your head to shut the fuck up. Like telling them that enough is enough, bro. That life is in your hands. My life is in my hands. Your life is in your hands. Not in your life isn't in my hands because I called you fat once. All right, now you got to be fat for the rest of your life. Tell me to shut the fuck up. Not only me, but the voice in your head that's repeating to you. Oh, Andres said you're fat, so now you got to be fat for the rest of you. Fuck him. You deserve it. And if you're still wondering, like, what does this do? I mean, like, just tell myself I'm an athlete in the mirror a million times. You don't have to do it every single second of the day, but just remind yourself, hey, I'm an athlete. You want to quit in the gym? I'm an athlete. You know what I mean? You want to eat unhealthy? You want to eat some bullshit? Hey, dude, I'm an athlete. I'm an athlete. I'm an athlete. I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm not trying to be this. I'm not trying to be that. I am an athlete. And now everything just aligns with who you are. Now, because before when you saw yourself as a fat fucks don't work out. So now things like working out aligns with who you are. Not only that, but eating healthy, you know, rest and recovery. Not only working out, but working out consistently. And even things like cardio. Like you guys see me, both of these pictures here are me jump roping. And the biggest part is that you're no longer your worst enemy. A lot of you guys haven't lost weight, and the enemy isn't your diet, the enemy isn't your routine. They may appear to be. The real enemy has always been you. It's always been you. Because there is enough information out there for you to know what to do. All right. It can't be lack of information. So it's either you've seen it and you're not applying it properly, or you're not even bothering to look it up, or you don't even think that you can do it. And as we've covered pretty much this entire video, this entire presentation, this guy, I hope you guys can see my mouse. Otherwise, I'm just going back to slides. This guy right here, he didn't think he could do it. And I wanted to make it very clear, you still have to work out. Like, this isn't a mental fix where you're all of a sudden hypnotized into better shape. You still have to do the actions. The actions are a big part of cementing the new identity. Like, they both go hand in hand. It's like saying that nothing works unless you do. And this identity shift won't work unless you do, or unless you put the workouts in, unless you're eating clean, unless you're doing what you're supposed to. Then they both align. And now I guarantee you, with enough time, if you give it enough time, you will become unstoppable. Because now you see yourself as someone who can do this. This isn't a foreign concept to you. This is who you are now. And just a quick summary again, just in case it wasn't clear. Change the way you view yourself. And we're talking fitness, but this applies to many things. I'm an athlete. I am hardworking. I am healthy. And then you do the actions to confirm your new identity. You're an athlete. Work out. Train. You're hardworking. Work hard on a project of yours, whether it be, I mean, it could be a project of yours. It could be at your job. You just work hard and healthy. You educate yourself on nutrition. You could also put this for being an athlete, educate yourself on working out and eat healthy foods. And that's it. That is all. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. Have a good one.